So one point to make about this in regards to multi-tools is quite often the multi-tools will have one defining feature that kind of rides the whole purpose for it. So with the Leatherman, you've got pliers, useful, heavy pliers. And with Swiss knives, you've got scissors. And it's almost, those two things are actually almost worth carrying the thing for. But of course, you're still then carrying all of this heavy extra stuff. It's almost like you just want the scissors, the Victorinox scissors, in a tiny little leather pouch that you can slip into a pocket. That would be actually all I want from the Victorinox. And of course, Swiss knives are very light and very pocketable. So you could make the case for just finding one of the smallest ones that almost only has scissors and just keeping it for that purpose. But then it's usually always got the knife as well, and then you have this redundancy between having a really good knife and then the sort of rubbish one on the Victorinox. You can't open them one-handed. So we start to see compromises coming in as soon as the device does more than one thing. The one-handed opening thing was a criteria for my knife, in fact, that really sort of tuned the direction I went with that. So I ended up with the Spyderco because it's just so good for that fast one-handed access. And I make that case for all of the items I carry in my pockets. That is why they are useful, is because I can get them out so quickly. It just extends my sort of way that I interact with the world around me. If I go into the garage and forget to bring a light, there's no light in the loft in the garage, so I'll go up the ladder and find out that it's dark. This happens to me all the time, the way my brain works. I'll go somewhere thinking I'll fail to prepare, but now I know I've got the torch in my pocket, and I can just get it out with one hand while the other hand is holding the ladder. If it took longer to get that out of my pocket, I'd probably just go back down the ladder and find a bigger torch or something. This is the thing, if it's not fast, it doesn't work.